Radya Pustaka is the oldest museum in Indonesia. Radya Pustaka was built on October 28, 1890 by Patih Sosrodiningrat IV. He had a big interest in cultural science. In the beginning, Radya Pustaka was located in the northern complex of the Kepatihan of Surakarta, which has now become the Judiciary Office of Surakarta. So, why the name is Radya Pustaka?
Because Radya means government and Pustaka means letter. It initially had a function to preserve hundreds archives of classic books written by Javanese writers. Radya Pustaka then flourished into an education institute. Because the books were located in Kepatihan, people were afraid to go there and read. So all the activities were moved into the recent place called Logika Dipolo in January 1913. Then, this place became a museum filled with the prehistoric objects.
When entering this museum, the first room is called as the puppet room. This room was previously a collection of puppets, but now all of the puppets have been moved to the ethnographic room. What remained in this room were various types of traditional weapons, hats used by ancient rulers, and puppet masks.
So these are called wayang topeng. So we will enter the San Aji room.
In this room, various traditional weapons are displayed, such as keris, spears, arrows, swords, and heirloom cabinet. Here also stored the sword belonging to Amangkurat II, the founder and the first king of Kasunanan Kartasura, as a continuation of Kesultanan Mataram, who served in 1677 until 1703.
Now we will enter ceramic room. The collection of ceramic cutlery comes from Surakarta Palace, Mangkunegaran in Europe. The majority of ceramic stored in this museum are relics on the Dutch colonial period. On one wall of this room, various sewan plates are displayed. Sewan plates are plates that are specially made to commemorate 1000 days of the death of a person, usually a member of the kingdom.
So now we will enter the room.
This room holds various collections made of bronze such as Buddha statues, Buddhist religious dolls, gamelan, and so on. There are more than 200 collections stored in this room. So this is the memorial office that once was used by Panembahan Hadiwijaya for his office. This is Cantik Kiai Rajamala room.
Cantik Rajamala is an ornament on the bow of Palace Cruise boat that takes the symbol of a puppet character named Raden Rajamala, made by the Crown Prince of Pakubuwono IV, which was originally intended to be a water transportation for the consort of Pakubuwono IV, but in the end only used back and forth from Solo to Gresik. The miniature room holds miniatures from several historical buildings that are related to the Kasunanan Palace of Surakarta, such as the Sanggabuana miniature, Madarenggo miniature, Astana Imogiri miniature, and miniature of the Great Mosque of Demak. In this miniature room, there is also a collection of numismatic or currencies from various eras and various regions in the form of coins or banknotes from various countries such as Indonesia, Australia, Netherlands, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, and Japan.
Now, aside from being a historical tourism, this museum also used as an educational tourism.
That's all about Radya Pustaka Museum. Thanks for watching.